That'll be £10. You alright, mate? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Yeah, something like that.
Rough night, eh? Or an early start?
Cheers, mate.
Arthur.
Ian? What are you doing here?
You're alive, Arthur.
Why are you in my house? Where's Emma?
I thought you were dead. Everyone thought you were dead.
I'm alive.
How did you...
Where's Emma? Why are you in my house?
I'm so terribly sorry, Arthur. But Emma doesn't live here anymore. I bought your house over a decade ago. Emma wanted to forget everything after you died. Just start over and forget all the memories. And she sold me your house because you and I were in the same unit. I was very fortunate to buy it, and she was happy to have a buyer so that she could start her new life.
Where's she gone?
I'm afraid I don't know. We didn't keep in contact after the sale of the house.
Ian, who is it, darling? Ian, who is it, darling?
Emma?
Arthur, I'm so terribly sorry, and I'm so very happy to see you alive, but now is not a good time.
Let me in. No, I want to see my wife. Let me in.
Your wife anymore. Arthur, I don't know how you're not dead, but...
Arthur.
Emma. It's me, Em.
You're alive?
I never thought I'd see you again.
She's moved on, Arthur. I'm her husband now.
Arthur.
Please leave us now, Arthur. This is not good for Emma. She did everything to put her painful old life behind her when you died, and you can't ask her to relive that trauma.
Ian, please.
Arthur, this is my house and Emma is my wife now. I'm asking you again, please leave.
Ian.
Em,
Look, Emma went through hell when you died. And she's bravely built up her life again over these 13 years, and I have been here at her side the whole time. For her sake, please, Arthur, don't dig up the past. Maybe we could meet somewhere for a tea sometime.
I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere.
Two sugars, yeah? Arthur, how are you here? I mean, they said you were all gone.
It's a very long story, Em.
Sugar, Mr. Davis. Give him 2 sugars. He needs the energy after everything he's been through. and we have a long and important talk. Don't we? It's enough. Your friends, Mr. Davis, where they are now? You want to live? You want to live? A true man wants to live. We can help you live. Just point.
Some stories are best left buried. For the sake of everyone.
No, Ian. No more burying Ian. I need to know what happened.
Emma, I don't think this is wise. The story is maybe too dramatic for you. We've all gone through enough. I think the past should be left exactly there, in the past. And Arthur looks exhausted. I don't think it's fair for us to ask him to rehash everything he's been through. We have to think of him, Emma, not ourselves right now.
I kept some of your things. I used to look at these every night for years.
Someone is waiting for you at your home.
Enough of this. Emma's exhausted.
I'm not exhausted.
Well, I am. So I'm asking you, Arthur, maybe we should find you a place to stay right now and we can carry on this storytelling another day.
I'm not going anywhere. Until I get some answers. I'm not going anywhere. Until I get some answers.
Kind of answers. Arthur. Emma grieved for you day and night. You can't imagine the amount of grief she went through, and then I rescued her when you were but a ghost.
Rescued her?
Yes. Well, you were dead. I was the only one who saved her from her grief. Everyone left her, including you.
I was captured.
How were you captured?
Do you really think we should dig this up? I don't think this is going to be good for him. Coming back here and having to deal with this town.
What's he talking about?
Arthur, you're known here as a traitor.
What? Why?
I'm surprised you weren't arrested as soon as you returned.
I returned today. As soon as I set foot on home soil, I come to find you, Em.
There's a rumour that you abandoned your unit and then betrayed them when you were captured.
What? Like, you can't believe that. You know I'd never do anything like that. I'd never abandon my men. You know I'd never do anything like that. I'd never abandon my men. I'd rather die than betray them.
So many things get lost in translation during war. Maybe it's just gross miscommunication.
Yeah, by whom?
Ian, you always...
I feel so bad for you. It's utterly despicable the way people just twist things. I really think we shouldn't talk about this. Not until we can get it sorted.
If you help me, I will help you. You can go your home for your louds. Look like a hero. I can make you a hero very quickly. I promise you. But we have to know only one minor detail. Where are your men? Come on, Mr. Davis. It's very easy. For you, you take your finger, put on the map. That's all. Guys, maybe we can help in the session. Open the door. The music is coming for him.
I would never abandon my men. I wouldn't betray them. Please. You gotta believe me, please.
Captured men sometimes do desperate things to survive, Arthur. Are you sure that you just haven't forgotten? I mean, maybe the trauma caused you to forget.
No, I remember everything.
Maybe the trauma caused you to forget.
No, I remember everything. As clear as if I was there today.
It was 13 years ago, right?
And I've had a lot of time to remember the details. See, whatever stories they're saying about me, I can't believe that I'm here before you now. I dreamt of this moment for so long.
Me too.
Arthur, I think this is just a bit all too much for you returning home, telling a different story from what we need to know to be true.
No, right, so I'm the traitor around here and you're the hero.
War makes men make choices, Arthur. I chose one way, you chose another.
And I am not a traitor. He is lying.
Stop it, please, both of you.
See, you're already stressing her out. Please, I think you should just go.
No. I want him to stay. I need some answers.
Emma, I am your husband and I think he should leave.
He was my husband once too. I've only just got him back.
You can't be serious. You're choosing him instead of me.
I need some answers. I mean, he's just come back from the dead.
Yeah, well, I wish he hadn't.
I need some answers. I mean, he's just come back from the dead.
Yeah, well, I wish he hadn't.
You can't mean that.
He definitely meant that.
Ian, I think we're all just very emotional with everything going on. We really need to stick together. Yeah? Arthur, look, they told me that you were killed in action. I mean, how did you escape? How did you survive?
Traitors often find many ways to survive.
You honestly believe I'm a traitor?
Starting to. Seems a bit fishy to me. You being declared dead, then turning up here all of a sudden?
I went through hell for 13 years alone. Just to get back to Em.
Yeah, well, Emma's moved on, and I think you should move on too. I want him gone.
I don't think that this is the time to talk about this. Arthur looks exhausted. I don't think that this is the right place. But Arthur can stay as long as I say. But Arthur can stay as long as I say.
Fine. Just don't expect me to play happy patchwork families. You're making a mistake, Emma. A dangerous mistake.
I'll go and make up the sofa in the living room.
Thank you.
I can't believe you're here. After all these years.
Thanks, Em.
I'll go and get you a pillow. There are a lot of new shops, obviously, but still the same guy behind the counter at the post office. Not everything changes after 13 years.
Oh, take cover! Get down! Get down!
Cover me! Cover me! Grenade!
It was just a nail gun from the building site over there. Look, the building.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, I don't know what got into me.
It's all right, Arthur. Arthur, it's not your fault. Look, let's just go home, yeah? It's too noisy and crowded out here. I shouldn't have brought you with me. I'm sorry.
Emma?
Margaret. George, what are you both doing here? George, what are you both doing here?
Well, I might ask the same to you. What are you doing in the dust of the street? And how on earth is this strange man you're hovering over?
Margaret, you're not going to believe this, but
Believe what?
this is...
Spit it out.
I'm her husband.
Jane, how are you?
I've heard. Is it really true that Emma's first husband has returned from the dead, the traitor himself?
I know, can you imagine? I mean, even after what he's done, I'm just so glad he's alive.
Well, what did he have to say for himself? I mean, how did he explain his resurrection?
Well, he doesn't really say much, and when he does, it's quite confused. He has some sort of mental disorder. I mean, maybe about the guilt he feels for abandoning us all.
Well, he's not welcome around here, whether or not he was raised from the dead.
And now he started lying.
What? About what?
It's about me.
That's ridiculous. I mean, you're the one who's the hero. He's the traitor.
I do want to help him. I feel bad for him. But he's very aggressive towards me.
He's probably jealous of the fact that you've married his woman, and he's jealous of the fact that you're the hero and he's a traitor.
It's probably why he's making up these lies about me. I want to give him a second chance, but...
Well, once a traitor, always a traitor.
Exactly.
Once a traitor, always a traitor.
Exactly.
Emma, please don't waste your time with these people. We can't help them. It is what it is, tragic, but...
He's not homeless.
I'm her husband.
Why do you keep saying you're her husband, sir?
I was her husband once.
Poor soul. Don't think he's quite well.
Oh, don't bother, George. Emma, this man's clearly insane.
Margaret, I'm sorry that I never told you before, but this was my husband before I married your son.
But you were divorced before you met our son.
No, Arthur was dead.
Arthur?
Who's Arthur?
I'm Arthur.
Who died?
Yes, for 13 years.
13 years. It's a long time to be dead.
Like you wouldn't believe.
Oh, stop this insanity.
Margaret, it is true.
He looks alive and well to me.
He was dead. I mean, well, obviously he wasn't dead, but...
Resurrected?
Yes, exactly. Resurrected.
Emma, stop this nonsense. This man looks drunk, and so do you right now. What on earth is going on with you?
Margaret, this was my husband before he was killed in action. Well, before we thought he was killed in action. It was then that I married your son. Look, I have got a lot to tell you.
Is this true, Emma?
Of course it isn't true, George. Emma has a wild imagination because of her tragic past. Of course it isn't true, George. Emma has a wild imagination because of her tragic past.
Margaret, I am not imagining anything. This man was my former husband. Look, I just wanted to start a new life after everything that happened.
I think she's telling us the truth, Margaret. Well, this is a turn-up for the books, isn't it? You certainly know how to surprise us, Emma.
Surprise us, George, surprise us? I am struck with horror right now, not surprise.
I need to go home, Em. I think we should...
Yes, sorry, Arthur isn't feeling very well. We were just going home, but come for tea, yeah?
Tea? tea won't make up for the absolute horror I'm feeling. Emma, I am beyond confused by what's going on. I don't need tea. I need a novel's worth length of an explanation.
As confused as I was when I get back, and in the doorway is your son, not letting me see my wife. For them finding out that he's married my wife after abandoning and betraying the unit, and then lying, saying that I did the very thing that he did.
Abandoned the unit.
Wait, Ian did what?
What are you talking about? What unit? Emma, this man is clearly delusional. If he is indeed your former husband, where did you pick him up all those years ago? The psych ward?
Excuse my wife, Arthur.
Excuse whom, George? Him or me? Emma, you've a lot to account for. I'll come to tea and hear you out, but I want the whole story, all of it.
Yeah, that'd be delightful. The whole story, the whole truth.
None of this makes any sense. And frankly, it's not only terrifying, it's cruel. You are cruel the way you've lied to us, Emma, cruel.
Just don't let your son tell it. Not unless we want to hear the whole truth.
Arthur.
The audacity! Who do you think you are? The audacity! Who do you think you are? Emma, I do not like this man.
I just need to get out of here. I'm gonna go.
Yes, I'm sorry. We have to go. Arthur isn't feeling very well.
Well, he certainly is unwell if he's able to come up with these tall tales about being your husband. Look at him. He looks like he's escaped from some mental institution.
Margaret, George, I am very sorry, but please, come for tea, yeah?
You no need to say sorry, Emma.
Yes, he does, George. She betrayed us.
But she's invited us to tea.
Tea?
Ian.
I know exactly what happened. Mother already called and told me everything. What a spectacle. How would you let this happen? And Arthur, you're putting Emma in danger. What were you thinking?
Ian, there wasn't any danger. Can we talk about this later?
No. We need to talk about this now.
But me and Arthur are exhausted. Come on.
Me and Arthur? Since when are you out and about with another man? And since when is it me and Arthur?
It's not another man. He was my husband.
Me and Arthur? Since when are you out and about with another man? And since when is it me and Arthur?
It's not another man. He was my husband.
He's not your husband anymore! So it just had a meltdown in the middle of the street?
It wasn't a meltdown, Ian. A nail gun went off.
Sounds like a meltdown to me. And a nail gun, Emma, a nail gun made him jumpy.
It startled him. He's been through some unimaginable things.
Unimaginable things? We all have. Do you see me jumping at every loud noise? No.
That is not fair.
Okay.
Hello, I'm calling about Sergeant Arthur Mason, 250-87932. Yes, yeah. No, I am Sergeant Mason. Yes, alive. No, I was listed as killed in action, but I was a POW. I just wanted to know what the records say, because when I got back, I was informed of a different story being circulated about me. Operation Herrick, BT-12. But I'm specifically looking for information about Operation Nightfall. And if you could, I'd really like to get some info on a unit member of mine. Ian Davis? Yes, no, I'll hold. Thank you. Okay, so he was captured before the main engagement, and then he escaped. And he got his commendation for heroism because of the escape. Right. Interesting. Do we have any more details on the escape? No. No. I fully understand. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for your help. I have no more further questions. All right. Thank you. Bye.
I know you're going through a lot right now, and so is Arthur. But we have to think about Leo. He's coming home soon. Do you really want him exposed to this? To a man who could snap at any moment?
He didn't snap.
Oh, honey, please. Don't sugarcoat this. Yes, he did. And quite frankly, it was embarrassing, I'm sure.
I think your parents were embarrassed. Well, at least your mother was. Your father actually took it quite well. Your mother's not too happy with me.
Forget about my mother. We have to protect the things we've built up all these years, not let Arthur tear it down.
He's not tearing anything down.
Emma, it's only natural that you want to stand up for him. You were married to him once. But these kind of outbursts are dangerous. He's already saying crazy things about me. What if he starts doing crazy things? We have to think about Leo's safety right now, especially in his fragile teenage years.
I think Arthur might have PTSD. I think Arthur might have PTSD.
PTSD is very serious, Emma. You already look exhausted since he returned. Now he's being rude to my parents. What would he do to Leo?
He wasn't rude to your parents.
Mother said he was very weird. Maybe he should go somewhere else. Or just in case there's another breakdown. For Leo's sake, if not for yours.
I feel so bad for him. I don't want him to feel like I'm abandoning him.
Like he abandoned you.
Oh, he didn't abandon me. He died.
He doesn't look very dead to me.
Ugh, not now.
All I know is that these 13 years have made him mentally unstable. Who knows what he could do?
War has destroyed so much in my life.
Don't let it destroy our son. Who knows what kind of man Arthur's become in the 13 years he's been dead.
You mean the 13 years he's been alive?
War does crazy things to those who survive it, and makes them do crazy things to survive. War does crazy things to those who survive it, and makes them do crazy things to survive.
Did it make you do anything crazy? Arthur?
Arthur! Arthur, please, stop! Please, please don't go. Please stay.
Look, Em, you and Ian have a child together. That's more important than me. You saw what happened to me in the high street. I don't want to harm your son.
No, you don't understand. I need to tell you something.
Look, maybe it's best we leave the past where it belongs, like Ian said. Maybe my dreams died with me 13 years ago.
Don't say that.
Emma, you need to rest now. Arthur's outburst has exhausted you. Come inside. Let's all just calm down. Now, Arthur, let me call you the veteran shelter for you. You deserve a safe place to recover after all you've been through. And we can find a psychiatrist for
I don't need a psychiatrist. I don't need your help.
Please,
Emma,
I need to...
You have no idea how exhausted you look. I don't want you to get sick. Arthur, I'm sure you understand. Emma needs to rest now.
You look tired. I've caused you enough stress.
Thank you. Now, you heard him. Let's go.
No, you haven't stressed me. I'm just so glad to have you back. I mean, where are you even going?
I don't know.
Please, don't leave me again.
Emma, don't manipulate him. It's
I am not manipulating him.
Arthur, you need a secure place to recover, not our stressful house, especially with our son coming home soon. There'll be too many people in the house for you. Let me call the veteran shelter for you right now.
I'm fine, okay? Bye, Em.
No, please, don't leave, please.
Let him go. Let's not act like children out here in the street for everyone to see. He's not technically leaving him. This isn't his house anymore. Although, I suppose he does have a habit of leaving people behind. He's not technically leaving him. This isn't his house anymore. Although, I suppose he does have a habit of leaving people behind.
Look, Mr. Davis. Normally, I am very, very patient. Your choice now. If I go to the door, you come with me and start your new life. It's up to you.
They're heading there. They'll cross the river and they'll meet at the base of this mountain.
Well done, hero. Well done.
Arthur must feel guilty from having betrayed us in that interrogation he went through.
When Arthur first came back, you said that you didn't believe that he'd betrayed you. But you were the one who told the whole town that he did. When Arthur first came back, you said that you didn't believe that he'd betrayed you. But you were the one who told the whole town that he did.
What? Because I didn't want him to have a breakdown when he first got here. But he looked so unstable, it might have been too much for him to hear.
And if he abandoned you right before you got caught, then how would you know about the interrogation? Especially if he got declared killed in action right after. You wouldn't know anything after that.
What I meant is...
What did you mean, Ian? Because I just want the truth.
You want the truth. You demand the truth when you're the one who lied to my parents about our own son. You even lied to Leo.
Yes, and so did you. So stop acting like you're better than everyone, better than me, better than Arthur. You know, Saint, you know.
Oh, and you are.
No, I just want the truth.
All right, I'll tell you the truth. I don't want that man back here. He's a coward and a liar who abandoned and betrayed his men. And now he's wrecking my home with this story about coming back from the dead. I'm glad he left now. I don't want him back tomorrow. I don't want him back ever again. He should have stayed dead.
Well, he is coming back. And he is staying until I get the truth about what happened all those years ago. And he's not staying in some random veteran shelter. He is staying in the house, my house, Emma Mason's house.
You mean Emma Davis's house?
Regardless, Emma's house.
Emma! Come back here!
Arthur, please wait. I have to tell you something. Leo is your son. Leo is your son. The boy in the photos. He isn't Ian's son. He's your son.
What?
Leo is your son. He is our son.
What do you mean?
He isn't Ian's son.
But he's my son now. You know, I took care of him over all these years. He doesn't want you, Arthur. He wants me.
Ian, please, just leave us. I need to be alone with Arthur for just
Emma?
a minute. Ian, I need to be alone. Just leave us for a moment. Arthur, I am so sorry that I didn't tell you when you first came. I should have done. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Is this true, Emma?
Emma, stop.
We have a son.
Emma, stop saying we. He isn't a part of your life anymore. He's my son. I raised him. He's mine.
Oh, Ian, please, just go back to the house.
This is the most wonderful, incredible news that I've ever received. But Leo is my son.
Take your hands off my wife.
She's my wife. And my son, so get out of my face.
They're mine. My wife, my son. You're the traitor.
Arthur, I am so sorry. I don't know why I didn't tell you when you first came back. I was paralysed.
No, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because all that matters is that we have a beautiful boy. Leo is my son. Leo is my son. I have a son.
Peter, we'll make a scene of
Don't
neighbour.
touch me. 13 years of hell is... This is all worth it for... We have a beautiful boy. I'm never going to leave you and Leo again, okay?
Yeah, I've seen this as well.
Let's go in. Go home.
No, you can't go back there. That's not your home anymore. Emma's not your wife.
Leo is not your son, but you can't go back there!
Fine. You can stay here until I find him a room at the veteran shelter.
No, Ian. He's staying with us. Arthur's not going anywhere.
Me and you, we need to put our troubles behind us, okay? We all need to have a truth talk. For Leo's sake. Does he know about me?
No.
Well, then we need to find a way of telling him.
I think we shouldn't tell him.
What?
It could confuse him. And teenagers are already confused just by being teenagers.
Of course we need to tell Leo.
No, Emma. I am your husband now and I say no. The secret died with Arthur.
Ian, be serious. I'm telling Leo.
No, we are telling Leo.
Could both of you stop saying we or Arthur and I, Emma and I? Emma, I am your husband now. Leo is our son. Arthur, you're not even in the picture here.
Ian, think about it. We still need to start being honest.
You never wanted to tell Leo in the past. Now you suddenly do.
Yes, because Arthur's alive and everything's changed.
Well, you said back then that if it's true that Arthur's a traitor, it's probably best that people don't know that Leo's his son. For Leo's sake.
Well, you said that, Em.
You said back then that if it's true that Arthur's a traitor, it's probably best that people don't know that Leo's his son. For Leo's sake.
Well, you said that, Em.
Arthur, I didn't want Leo being harassed. After we were married, Ian said that you betrayed him, betrayed the unit, and I didn't want Leo being bullied the way that me and Mum were bullied, because my dad was a deserter.
It's not your fault.
You know that my dad killed himself because of the shame, and I didn't want that shame for Leo.
Em, don't feel guilty, please. I know you did what you thought was best for Leo.
Emma and I have always done what's best for Leo. While you were an absent father, Arthur, a ghost of a father.
Well, I'm alive now. Do you know what? I think it's you making up the fake stories that the town believes.
No, Arthur, I didn't. It's just your mind coming up with crazy things again.
No, Ian, be
Emma,
honest.
he's influencing you now.
No, Ian, you
No,
always...
see? He's infiltrating your brain with his imaginings.
Stop playing mind games and tell the truth.
Meaning?
Well, you lied about me here. You're probably lying about you out there when you abandoned the unit.
Your PTSD brain is accusing me of things I never did. Your PTSD brain is accusing me of things I never did.
Okay. Well, tell us your version of the story then.
It's not a story, Arthur. It's what actually happened.
Because your version is, I abandoned the unit and then, what, you were caught shortly after.
Yes, exactly.
Interesting. I remember it slightly different. I remember you running off and then us being suddenly and surprisingly entrenched in enemy fire.
Well, you and I got separated in those explosions.
Ian, you always say that he abandoned your unit, but now you're back to getting separated in the explosion.
Yeah, because he can't remember his own facts because he's making the story up as he goes along.
I'm not making the story up. It's just difficult to remember a traumatic battle that occurred over a decade ago.
Because I remember it very clearly, that the enemy suddenly seemed to know our exact location, like having never known where we were before, shortly after you were caught.
Well, you weren't lucky, I guess. I was. This is all part of his PTSD, Em. Soldiers who suffer from that often confuse things.
Don't call her Em. How long did they hold you? Until you became a hero?
It's none of your damn business. I got out, unlike some.
Seems very convenient that you were freed by an enemy that is known for keeping their prisoners for so long.
Well, you would know.
What are you getting at, Arthur?
Usually there's a steep price to be paid if you let go by enemy hands.
What kind of price?
No small price.
Don't listen to him, Emma. He's full of lies.
Now, one thing war has taught me, Ian, is that freedom comes at a cost. And here you are, in this peaceful house, my house, with my beautiful wife and my perfect son.
You died!
Right, at what price did you pay the enemy, Ian?
You waltzed back in here, pointing your finger at the living who have built up a life while you were dead and buried. You're just jealous that I've lived these 13 years and you didn't.
Ian!
13 years of lies.
I want this schizophrenic man out of my house by tomorrow night. I want this schizophrenic man out of my house by tomorrow night.
This is the wife of Sergeant Arthur Mason, Battalion 12, Operation Herrick. I really need to talk to Sergeant Mason. Is there any way you can connect me to him?
Hold, please. Mrs. Mason, I am so sorry, but as you know, your husband's mission is classified as top secret. We are not allowed to connect you to Sergeant Mason.
But I really must speak to Sergeant Mason. Is there any way you can make an exception for me?
I am so sorry that isn't possible. I wouldn't even know where to connect you to, as their whereabouts and their lines are top secret. None of us on my tier know how to reach them, and it would be illegal of me anyway, even if I could. But can I take a message for him for when they return?
Yeah,
Yes?
We're pregnant. We're pregnant. Sorry, I mean, I'm pregnant. Sergeant Mason is going to have a
Congratulations are in
child.
order, Mrs. Mason.
So,
I will
please,
relay that message
tell
to
him
you if there is ever an opportunity
if
for me
we
to
ever
do
manage
so.
to reach him, or
Thank
if
you.
his unit ever gets in touch, then
Goodbye now.
tell him that Sergeant Mason is going to have a child.
Hello, yeah. My name is Sergeant Arthur Mason, 250-87932. Yeah, I was with Operation Herrick BT-12. I just came home a week ago, having been declared killed in action for over a decade. And I just wanted some information on a colleague of mine that I served with. And also, I was wondering if I could find out if anyone else made it out alive, like I did.
I messaged during a nighttime operation. I owe it to Margaret.
Hello? Dad?
Something serious has happened at home. Your mother's decided to help some homeless man that's wreaking havoc here. Yeah, well, he's a bit different. He has a mental disorder, schizophrenia. Yeah. Well, he thinks he's your mother's husband. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but also, he says that he is your dad. Yeah, I know he's crazy. Leo, I need you to do something for me. Stay at Jane's house till I know it's safe for you to come back with this homeless man here. I just need to find out some things about him first. Hello, Emma.
Hello.
I'm a colleague of Arthur's.
I remember you visited us once. Ian, am I right?
Yes, that's right. I'm so terribly sorry for what happened. Arthur should never have died. He was a brave man.
Thank you, Ian.
I bought his watch for you. He let me use it on a mission once, and I never had a chance to return it to him. It's a symbol of his loyalty to me.
Would you like to have a cup of tea?
Yeah, I'd love to, if it's not too much trouble.
Of course not. Come inside.
It's a beautiful house. Arthur was a lucky man.
I was the lucky one.
Again, I'm terribly sorry for what happened. Arthur and I got separated in an explosion and I never saw him again. Last I heard, he was declared KIA.
Every time I think I can let go of him, someone or something returns from the past to resurrect him again.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have come.
No, I'm glad you came.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have come.
No, I'm glad you came. This helps bring closure. The stories of what happened seem so different to me. Like pieces of some tragic puzzle. The pieces come to me in different forms. Maybe one day I'll be able to form a whole picture of what actually happened to Arthur.
Emma, who do you have to take care of you now?
Things are hard right now. When Arthur deployed, we were already struggling. Well, now there's not much left. Both my parents died. I would say Arthur rescued me.
And now he's gone as well.
And I'm alone again. But I survived alone before. I'll survive again. Let me get you that tea.
When's the baby due?
About 4 months now.
I'd be happy to help out in any way I can.
Very gracious of you, Ian, but I'm not sure what you can do.
Emma, Arthur wasn't just a brother in arms to me, but a loyal friend. And I would do anything for a friend. Arthur wasn't just a brother in arms to me, but a loyal friend. And I would do anything for a friend. Or his widow. I owe him that.
Tea.
Hello?
Drew Kearns.
Who's this?
Arthur.
After who?
Sergeant Arthur Mason. Operation Herrick 12th, BRF.
Arthur, what? Arthur, what?
Drew, long time no see.
How is this possible? You're alive. They said you were dead.
Well, I am resurrected.
See, mate.
What are you doing?
Just going over old memories. Oh, by the way, I promised your mother we'd have them over.
Don't change the subject, Emma. Going over old memories of what? Memories of him?
Memories of everything. I need to process what's going on right now. It's a lot, Ian. Don't forget, I did have a life before you came into it.
Why can't you just leave the past in the past, honey? For our family's sake. You see, this is me. A hero. Not a dead man who's come back all of a sudden with PTSD. I took care of you when you had no one and nothing. You were desperate, destitute. You didn't even know how you better provide for your baby. It was me, and only me, who rescued you from that. And I gave our son a future. And a good name, not a traitor's name. I gave our son a future. And a good name, not a traitor's name.
Ian, I will forever be extremely grateful to you for helping me and Leo when I had no one. Forever grateful.
Grateful. You're grateful, or you love me for that?
Ian.
Or are you grateful to me and love him? Do you still have feelings for him? Oh God. You still have feelings for him? I can't believe you still have feelings for him, for a ghost who abandoned you after all I've done for you.
Ian, he was my husband.
Emma, I am your husband now. He should have died back there. He wasn't supposed to come back ever.
I'm scared that there's something you're not telling me about what happened over there.
Of course. I'm telling you everything. I would never tell you anything but the truth.
I'm so confused. I'm getting so many different stories.
Remember when I came to your house, this house, on that fateful day so many years ago when Arthur had died?
Yes.
And do you remember what you said to me?
That you were giving me another piece of the puzzle of the story of what happened.
Exactly. Everyone is giving you a different piece of the puzzle, but because Arthur's mind is so sick with PTSD, he's giving you a broken piece that doesn't fit into the whole puzzle. Because it's not real. And it's confusing, and it's harming all the other pieces and all of us. Imagine all the explosions he's been through. The guilt of abandoning his unit. Then being declared dead all those years, rotting in enemy territory, only to come back to find his wife married to a soldier from the very unit he abandoned. It's all been too much for him. And his broken mind, he can't deal with everything, and he can't give you the truth you so desperately want.
Ian, when you came to my door on that day, you told me that you'd both been separated and that he was a loyal friend. And then after we were married, you'd always say that he'd abandoned you, betrayed you even. And then after we were married, you'd always say that he'd abandoned you, betrayed you even.
He did all those things, Em, at different times.
You called me Em again.
I just feel like I'm losing you.
Ian, you're not losing me, but I am scared you're lying to me.
Sweetheart, you know I would never lie to you. Em, I'm going to go make myself a drink. So why don't you come down as well and let's spend some quality time together?
That would be lovely. I'll join you in a sec.
Good evening, Arthur. I thought you'd had the decency to disappear and I'd finally been rid of you.
You sold us out, didn't you, Ian? That ambush wasn't random. And they knew about the secret route. You were the only one that could have told them. You sold us out, didn't you, Ian? That ambush wasn't random. And they knew about the secret route. You were the only one that could have told them. You cracked under interrogation.
Only a coward to make an accusation like that. You have no proof. And your sick mind is making you imagine the most negative things. We must get you some help, Arthur. You're suffering some sort of mental breakdown from everything you went through out there.
Everything I went through is because you betrayed me. No one gets out of that hell as fast as you did. No one. And you know about the secret mission. It must have been you that told him. Admit it. Admit it.
I told him nothing. I was a prisoner of war when I escaped. I took a risk. I made it, and that's how I got out. I'm a hero, Arthur. Something you clearly don't know anything about.
You look me in the eye and tell me that you didn't give him the coordinates. That you didn't betray me and Drew and the rest of the men. Look at me!
You seriously attacking me in my own house now? Your PTSD's getting the better of you. If Emma was smart, she'd stay away from you. And keep Leo away too. You're dangerous.
You keep Leo out of this.
What's going on? What's going on?
Emma! The trauma of war being declared dead all these years has made Arthur go literally insane. Go back upstairs, honey, for your own safety. And Arthur, maybe tomorrow we can get you some proper help. You need it before you seriously harm someone, and I won't let that be Emma or Leo. Yeah, but for now, let's all get some sleep. We need it. Especially you, Arthur.
The only help I need is you to tell the truth.
Let's go, he's nuts. Attack me in my own house. Who are you going to attack next, Arthur? Emma? Leo?
Arthur, do you need anything? I mean, a cup of tea, or are you hungry?
Stop mothering him.
Don't call her M.
Are you okay?
Don't be ridiculous, it's past midnight, he's fine.
Oh, he's clearly not.
He's just playing the victim and everyone else is the villain who betrayed him. Emma, time for bed. And Arthur, get some sleep. You need it to heal that diseased mind of yours. Yeah, how can I get a restraining order? Yeah, how can I get a restraining order? Yeah, for an ex-soldier with PTSD who's pestering my family. And frankly, it's becoming dangerous for all of us. He's getting to you, isn't he? Well, there's wild stories and crazy accusations. Mentally unstable men cause such turmoil in peaceful homes.
It's a lot, Ian. Him knowing about Leo being his.
No, love. It is a shock. You've got to remember, Arthur's traumatised. He's lashing out. I've been Leo's father all this time, not this ghost. We can't let him destroy everything we've built up over all these years. We raised Leo together as a family.
We have built a lot together, you, me and Leo.
And I'm not going to let this ghost tear it down after 13 years.
Arthur knows about Leo now, so he deserves the whole truth. So do I. How did it all happen so quickly?
What is this? Some type of interrogation? Why are you taking his side?
Oh, this isn't about taking sides. It's about trying to find a way to move forward. There's just so much that doesn't make sense, and I don't think it's healthy for any of us.
I don't have to justify myself to you or to him. I survived. I raised Leo as my own. I looked after you and this house. I helped you when he disappeared and left you a grieving widow with no one, not even a family. I saved you and Leo. That should be enough.
Ian Davies, long time no see.
Another ghost.
No one like me, Drew was never dead. No one like me, Drew was never dead.
Indeed, resurrection's only for true heroes.
Hello?
Sorry, this is Drew. He served with us in Afghanistan.
Well, in that case, I'm honoured.
Indeed.
Do you want something to eat? I'm just cooking if you're hungry.
I'm always hungry. Come on, Ian. Rubs up. I always knew Arthur had married the best woman around back then. What he didn't know was what an excellent cook she was. So, Ian, Arthur dying worked out well for you, I guess. Do tell me, how did Arthur's wife become your wife after he died? And how did you get back from the war so quickly when the rest of us were wasting away back in that hellhole? In other words, it's just so fascinating how you got out so fast. Took me a while longer to get out of that hellhole. And well, Arthur here, we know his story. He had to come back to life to get home after an entire decade. So what's your trick? Maybe I'll use it myself if I ever get deployed again.
You wouldn't use that trick even if you descended into hell itself.
It's not funny.
It's good to have you back around, Sarge.
Sorry, what trick?
There is no trick, Emma. It's called heroism. It's called being brave and fighting your way through hell to get out. That's the trick.
I invited Drew here today to talk about his version of that dramatic day. A moment that changed our lives forever.
So, how did you all escape?
Yeah, Ian. How did you escape? Right before Arthur and I were caught. It's almost like you knew something we didn't and got out. Would have loved to be in on it.
So Arthur was with you when Ian escaped? So Arthur was with you when Ian escaped?
When Ian abandoned us? Yeah, of course he was. Her husband was always around his men. He was constantly checking out for everyone in the unit. I was the funny one. You know, humour has its place in the war. But Arthur, whoa, he was serious as ever, just like now. Gotta lighten up now. Now that you're not a ghost anymore, Arthur. But I guess that helps you survive the torment they put you through the last 13 years. Soon after Ian abandoned us, the enemy suddenly knew where we were, even though it was top secret. And I wonder if even our own general knew our location at that point, to be honest. Strangely enough, they found us easily. Right after Ian made a run for it.
That's a lie. I never made a run for it.
Next thing you know, Arthur and I and the rest of the men are under more fire than we've ever been during our entire time overseas, fighting for our lives. Most of the men died right then and there. But Arthur and I and some of the guys were hauled off, and that's where pure hell began. And I don't feel like really going into it here at dinner, to be honest.
Yeah, but Ian needs to hear about it. Appetising or not. First, they captured us. Then they tortured us. Wanted information, but we didn't give it to them, of course. It wasn't pretty.
Not pretty at all.
Then they separated us. They didn't want us hatching an escape plan or anything. And that's when Drew and I lost all knowledge of each other's whereabouts.
I thought they killed Arthur shortly after. And that's why he was listed as KIA. Not Arthur. He always finds his way back. Even from death.
So, Drew, how did you escape?
I got free when one of the other battalions stormed the base they were keeping me at. I got very lucky. Seems that most of the other men didn't make it through the brutal interrogations. And as for Arthur here, well, he has to tell you his story himself.
Another time.
So Ian, now it's time for you to tell us your tale.
There's not much to tell. Actually, I got a bit of a headache. I think I might just skip dinner and lie down.
Not so fast, son. Don't abandon us again. So Ian, now it's time for you to tell us your tale.
There's not much to tell. Actually, I got a bit of a headache. I think I might just skip dinner and lie down.
Not so fast, son. Don't abandon us again.
Abandon us again?
Sit back down. We all want to know what you have to say. What do you think? How did the enemy find us so fast? Did they give you any clues when you were called? It's almost like they suddenly just knew where we were, after having been unable to track us since the start of the mission.
You know, I don't know how the enemy found you guys. They had me isolated in the cell, so I couldn't hear anything. I didn't know what was going on.
You also went straight from one of those cells into the interrogation chair, I suppose. You're saying some friends' names. Give some other helpful information about their top secret whereabouts. Or you don't last long. That happened to you too?
You're all teaming up with me in my own house. You think you can just swan in here and steal my wife and my son, Arthur? After 10 years? I took care of Emma. I raised Leo. I am his father.
You stole him! You stole my wife and you stole my life! He's my blood and he deserves to know the truth about the man who brought him up. Because he's a coward and a traitor!
Dad, I can't stay at Jane's anymore. What's going on?
Leo, what are you doing here?
I got tired of being at Jane's.
Leo.
Dad said that I had to stay at Jane's to protect me from the crazy homeless man he'd taken care of.
Leo, this isn't a crazy homeless man. This is Arthur.
Arthur?
Yes, Leo. Arthur is a deranged old comrade of mine who has PTSD, who says some wild things, but of course your mother doesn't see that because of her ridiculous empathy.
So, is he a homeless man, or did you used to serve with him, Dad?
He's both, Leo. Right now having a bit of a disagreement.
More than a disagreement, I'd say.
No, I'm not a homeless man. And Ian's not your father. I am.
Dad said that you'd say something like that. Why are you keeping him here if he's going to go around saying stupid things?
Leo. Arthur is telling the truth. Ian isn't your biological father. Arthur is.
Are you joking? He's influencing you, isn't he?
No, Leo, I'm not joking. I thought Arthur was dead. I thought by not telling you that I was protecting you, that then you could live a normal life. I never meant for you to find out this way.
You're all lying.
Son, look at these two men. Who do you look more like?
Oh, Leo, there you are. You need to come back with me. There you are. You need to come back with me. You're disobeying your father.
He's not my father.
Oh, Leo, get back here. Was he trying to avoid Arthur?
No, he's trying to avoid all of us. So he's been staying with you.
Well, yes, because Ian asked me to protect him from Arthur. I mean, now look what's happened.
I told you to keep him at your place.
Oh, I tried.
Why did you tell him to stay at Jane's in the first place? Leo!
To protect him from that liar.
Ian got to her too.
Still enjoying my house?
It was my house. Till you betrayed me and stole it from me, along with my wife and child.
Actually, I paid for this house. And I stepped in to take care of your lonely wife since you weren't around to do the job. And you're only still here because Emma's enabling you. As for Leo, well, he'll come back to me, not you. I'm the only father he knows. Not a dead man who abandoned him and his mother for 10 years. He'll see you're unstable. He's smart. Depart gracefully and keep a shred of honour left over for yourself in Leo's mind, Arthur.
When Leo knows what you are and what you did, then you'll be a ghost to him. When Leo knows what you are and what you did, then you'll be a ghost to him. If you really care about Leo, why don't you tell us the truth about Afghanistan?
The truth is what people believe. Who will they believe? Decorated war hero or a dead man with PTSD suddenly back suspiciously from the dead? Now, you turned Emma against me and you're trying to turn my son against me. Be careful, Arthur. Accidents happen, especially to people who are already officially dead.
Is that a threat?
Some stories are better left buried. Oh, and a letter came for you.
For me? A restraining order.
Goes into effect tomorrow. Now you'll be forced to stay away from my wife and my son by law.
Do you think this will keep me away from my family? Your truth will come to the surface one day. And then Leo will understand the full story of what you did to his real father and all those men. Then he'll disown you. You fraud.
Did what? Survived. I did what I had to do. You were all dead men anyway. I had to make a deal. They had me pinned. I had no choice.
So you told them where we were?
Damn it, of course I did.
So you told them where we were?
Damn it, of course I did. And I'm glad I did, because look at you. You were dead 13 years while another man swooped in, married your woman, took your house and adopted your son. And you know what? I'm glad it was me that took it all away from you, because you don't deserve them. Now, I took care of Emma when you left her with nothing and she had no one, absolutely no one. Ian Davis took care of Emma and Leo, not decorated Sergeant Arthur Mason. No, Ian Davis did, and I'm a hero, Arthur. A hero to this town. A hero to Emma and Leo. I love my life. And I will never let anyone take it away from me, you shriveled ghost of a man.
So you told them where we were?
Damn it, of course I did.
I have physical evidence to submit to headquarters. Is it possible that I'll come by this morning?
Mum, Dad, you remember Arthur from your meeting on the street?
How can I forget?
An old battle-worn brother-in-arms of mine.
The one that was miraculously raised from the dead. Emma's secret husband? Yes, I remember him distinctly, and I remember the incident on the street even more distinctly. It's etched into my brain for eternity. So, you're still here then?
Margaret, shall I pour you some tea?
Oh, is it proper tea, or is there some hidden thing in it that you haven't told me about?
Mum, let's all forget the past. I don't understand why people want to harp on about it so much. I think we'd all be so much happier if we just buried the past, started afresh, and one big happy family.
So guilty that always want to bury the past.
Forget the past, Ian. This supposedly resurrected vagabond here is threatening all our futures.
You were in my son's unit, Arthur.
So, Arthur, your plans? There's anything for a man like you here in this small town, now that you've been out and about for so long in the big wide world overseas?
It wasn't exactly on vacation, Margaret.
You must be glad that someone took care of her while you were decomposing. Imagine what her life would have been without him. The orphan that she was. No family, no money, no good name to cling to, no one at all to turn to. Ian saved her, as did George and myself.
Well, Emma's always been pretty industrious. I'm pretty sure she would have found a way to fend for herself until I returned. And she has our son now, Leo. He's turned into a big, strong boy. So he would have helped his mum.
Our son?
Oh, did Ian not tell you? Oh, he probably lost track amid all the lies he's been telling. Leo is my son.
Excuse me, what did you just say?
Don't listen to him, Mum. Arthur's mentally unstable. Yeah, remember I told you he wasn't doing well? His PTSD is making him come up with wild tales. Things he wishes would be, but aren't true.
Ian, let's just stop with the charade, yeah? Margaret, I'm sorry I never told you, but Leo
Oh, would anyone like a cupcake?
Stop interrupting, Ian. What on earth are you saying, Emma? What on earth are you saying, Emma?
Leo is actually Arthur's son, not Ian's.
What could you possibly mean?
I gave birth to Leo just after I heard that Arthur had been killed in action. I must have got pregnant just before he deployed.
Leo's 13 now, isn't it? So tell me, how pregnant were you when you met our son? When was it you got married?
Oh,
again?
stop your silly calculations, George.
I married Ian 13 years ago. Just after I had Leo. It was a quick engagement.
Very quick.
Is this insane claim true as well? Well, what's happened to my life?
Margaret, George, I am truly sorry that I never told you.
Is this why we weren't allowed to meet your wife for such a long time? You wanted to keep this from us, Emma. You forced Ian to keep it from us.
Actually, it was Ian that said it would be better if we didn't tell you.
Oh, I'm sure it wasn't Ian, it was you. You convinced our son to lie to us.
I am sorry that neither of us told you.
Are you saying that I don't have a grandson to carry on the family name?
Of course you do, Dad. Leo is my son now. Leo Davis, the son of a hero.
Leo is not your son. And you ain't no hero.
How dare you, you good for nothing!
You betrayed me and my men in Afghanistan.
Emma, what is this delusional man saying? What is this now?
He sold us out. He told of the unit's whereabouts when he was captured by the enemy forces. I mean, how do you think he got out of Afghanistan so fast?
Liar! Evil liar! Emma, how dare you let this man say these evil things about my son in your house? Emma, how dare you let this man say these evil things about my son in your house?
Drew, you're back.
I am indeed. You look lovely as always, Emma. I don't mean to interrupt again, but Arthur insisted I come along to this little tea party. And I never say no to tea parties. Or any other party for that matter. Well, we gotta celebrate life while we still have it, eh? Especially Arthur. Can you come in?
You know what, Emma? You are an ungrateful, unjust, wicked wife, and an even more ungrateful daughter-in-law. After everything that Ian has done for you and Leo. And now you tell us Leo is some other man's child? Who do you think you are? Shame on you, Emma, and shame on you, Ian, for marrying such a tramp.
Who is this lovely guest you invited to tea, Emma?
Ian rescued you. We rescued you. We paid for everything you have. This wallpaper, the upkeep on this house, Leo's schooling, your clothes more than likely. And now you bring this bedraggled looking ghost of a man back here who claims that my grandchild is his son. You're not worthy of my son or my grandson. Ian, you should have known this was coming when you married an orphan. No family, no heritage, nobody. And now I have this mess on my hands.
Well, when you said party, Arthur, you didn't tell me it'll be this much fun. When you said party, Arthur, you didn't tell me it'll be this much fun.
Who is this now?
This is Drew Kearns, another brother in arms, and someone else that was sold out by your heroic son. And like me, he survived. And he's come back to tell his tale.
Always nice to meet the parents of a respected and decorated, or should we say, not a war hero.
Don't shake hands with this traitor.
You were in that unit, Drew.
Oh, who cares who was in whose unit, George? We've just found out that Leo is not our grandchild by blood.
Yeah. I wasn't in unit until Ian here sold us out. And things were not much unified anymore.
You're all liars. Arthur, this is all you're doing. You manipulated weak, needy Emma, and you brought this man Drew here to wreak havoc. Ian is a hero.
Like mother, like son.
Don't you talk to her like that.
Leo!
Arthur, you really are my dad.
Leo, this man may be your biological father, but he's a traitor. Ian is your real father who took care of you.
That's right. I've always taken care of you, Leo. Arthur abandoned you and your mother.
Abandoned us? He went to fight and you betrayed him, Ian. And you call yourself a war hero. You betrayed him and the other guys.
Leo, don't you dare talk to your father like that.
He's not my father. Arthur is.
Yes, Leo.
He's not my father. Arthur is.
Yes, Leo.
My son is a war hero.
Yes. I'm a war hero. A decorated war hero. Arthur's a ghost. I'm Leo's true father. Arthur's the betrayer.
I had to make a deal. They had me pinned. I had no choice.
So you told them where we were?
Oh, damn it, of course I did. And I'm glad I did, because look at you. You were dead 13 years while another man swooped in, married your woman, took your house and adopted your son. And you know what? I'm glad it was me that took it all away from you, because you don't deserve them.
Good afternoon. We're at Military Police. Is there not Ian Davis in the house?
Yeah, Ian's here.
Mr. Davis, we need to ask you a series of questions in regards to Operation Nightfall. We received a recorded audio tape of your voice recorded by Mr. Arthur Mason here, and we need some clarity in regards to what happened. Would you please come with us?
Goodbye, Emma.
Bye.
I can't believe you're my dad.
Can't believe you're my son.
Leo, I'm so sorry that I didn't tell you the truth all these years.
A beautiful, courageous, strong son. Having you in my life makes everything I went through worth it.
I'm glad you rose from the dead to come back to us.
Yeah, me too, son, me too.
How did you escape?